The startling impact of COVID-19 on Black communities in Canada leads off our pandemic coverage this morning. A groundbreaking national study reveals how the disease is hitting those communities, the Black communities, more severely than the rest of Canadian society, both in terms of health and in financial consequences as well. As Andrea Huncourt reports tell us, the authors hope their findings will guide decision makers to provide more targeted help.
Across Canada, COVID-19 wreaking havoc. And now new research revealing the extent of the impact on Canada's Black communities. Black Canadians are more likely than other Canadians to seek treatment and be hospitalized. 21% of Black Canadians reported knowing someone who died from the virus versus 8% of Canadians on average, almost 3 times as many.
My legs were hurting, my back was hurting, and I felt extremely fatigued.
It's a study that highlights Edmontonian Ashley Farah's experience. Exposed to COVID by a co-worker she carpooled with to her job at a warehouse. Sent by health authorities to get tested, her only means of transport, 2 city buses. Then, holed up in a room for 14 daes.
I remember feeling like I was in jail in my own house.
Dunya Nur co-authored the study.
Anecdotally, we hear the story, but now the story is alive and is living through empirical research.
The study appears to be the first of its kind in Canada, say researchers, not only showing how COVID-19 impacts Black Canadians, but also why. Black Canadians reported feeling more unsafe on their commute to work, and also reported doing more work requiring face-to-face interactions.
It seems as though they're just naturally in a higher risk situation given their socioeconomic and demographic circumstances.
The research also looks at financial impacts. Black Canadians reported a greater likelihood of layoffs and reduced hours at work.
I mean, data will give communities opportunity to apply for funding and say, hey, this is what it says in Alberta, this is what it says in Ontario, this is what's happening in Quebec. Therefore, we definitely need support here.
So governments can ensure those most impacted by the pandemic get the help they need. Andrea Huncourt, CBC News, Edmonton.